outdoor baseball. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kepler's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. First pitch on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Anthony Rizzo. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
The catcher, number 40.
Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Kepler ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
To 1-2 now. Popped him up. Garver has a play. And that retires the side. So digging in now, Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Brian Dozier now. His past history against John Lester. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. The short hit hard. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Up next for Minnesota, Max Kepler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And a good effort as he's able to stick. So coming to the plate, Albert Almora. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Kepler. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready now, Addison Russell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. Tag, and they got him at second base to turn a double play. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Shoots this one over to first. And that is through into right field for a single. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the two-out hit. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled to the left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber, looking to make it 3 straight two-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Happ on second, Zobrist on at first with 2 down. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. Match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Ready, here's the first offering. Way out in front. 1 out, nobody on. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chris Bryant. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
A bouncer up the middle. Dozier fields it cleanly. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
That was a pretty good pitch, too, man. That last AB when he went deep, that was a fastball that was in and off the plate. So that tells me this guy likes the ball on that inner half of the plate or even inside off the plate. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm keeping the ball away from this guy.
The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kepler's on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another.
Put down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square. pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. And the throw to first ends the inning. Here's Robbie Grossman as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch.
Robbie Grossman.
No balls and a strike to count. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. The next twin up, Mitch Garver. First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-2. He's taken high above the zone.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Ehire Adrianza. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Almora will reach out with one hand to make. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Mauer is there, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. One and 2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit. Ready for another chance. Addison Russell. First pitch of the at-bat. There we go. Pitch inside. The throw. The tag by Dozier. He is out at second base. The 1-0. Fouled off. Baseline. Escobar fields it cleanly. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. A base hit in his first trip. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Russell stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. Last time through was a base hit. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
In comes Kepler.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Russell calls for it. 1 out. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Drilled on the ground to short. Russell's got it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting.
Striding in, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Kyle Schwarber.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Rosario. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adrianza ranging up the middle. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. And they're runners at the corners now. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
The catcher, number 4.
Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Now pitching for the Twins.
Here comes the first pitch.
Number 68.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. 3 runs already home here. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's Javier Baez. No hits to this point.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Hot shot down the line. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. So 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. He was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end, as that last one's waved at and missed for route number 2. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone all the way into the upper deck. Here's Addison Russell. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Addison Russell.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Digging in and looking for more. Ian Happ tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Grossman ranging back. Gone! Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Right fielder, number 18.
Trevor Hildenberger gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. He's set, here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Hildenberger, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 22nd round during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Grossman racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Number 99, Logan.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. Now Lester's 0-1. He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision as the side is retired. Digging in once again, Chris Bryant. He launched one over. We are set to bring into the box now Ian Kinsler, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Now the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Should be in for a warm one this afternoon. 91 degrees, our first pitch temperature. Behind 0-2 now. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Down the left field line and deep. And no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there.
He's safe.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Upton at third with 2 away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but...
And we'll have to leave it there. Striding in, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. So in now for Chicago, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses inside, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Upton. But he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. He's around second now if they're still searching for it out there. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. In now, Chris Bryant. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. Fielded by Kozar. Throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Trout makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play. Cole Calhoun will stand in now.
Leading off with the Angels.
First pitch on its way.
Cole Calhoun.
Pulled toward right center field. Zobrist moves over. 1 out. Ready now for L.A. Zach Kozar. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. 3-0 now. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Again, another foul ball. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-2. Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for two. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he's safe. So striding in, Martin Maldonado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. The 1-1 home. Swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed the guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Popped him up. Bryant over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for the Cubs.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons is there. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. The next Cub up, Javier Baez. Contreras gets his lead at first, nobody out. And there he goes towards second. And it's fouled away. They'll try it again from first. Count remains at 0-2. Again, he's off for second. A pitch out. The throw. And he'll just reset things here. Nobody out, runner on first. Running yet again for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2.
Center fielder.
Here it comes. Way out in front. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Bounce towards the second baseman. Baez scoops it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. This is skied into short left center. Schwarber is in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. First offering on its way. Turned on down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's Justin Upton now. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Now Upton with a swing and a drive to deep left field. Looking up is Contreras, and this one is gone. A home run. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and stepping in the former MVP Albert Pujols. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pujols is retired, 2 down now.
How about it?
Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. 3 runs already home here. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Therefore it is Russell, and Addison makes the catch to retire the side. Here's Addison Russell as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Trout comes on now, and he has it 1 down. And now the Cubs pitcher, Jin-Ho Tseng. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch, and the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Upton's under it, and the inning is over. And now for the Angels, Zach Cozart as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Schwarber is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Digging in for his second at-bat, Martin Maldonado. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fouled off. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Now the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. That one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
with the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, and it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still even at 2-2. Count remains 2-2. 2-2. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball right into the shift. Simmons gonna have to hurry. Throw to Pujols is gonna be in time, and the inning is striding in once again. Shohei Ohtani. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Tap down the line, but it gets fouled. Wind up and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. So 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Taken. Strike 2. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at and the count moves full. In the on-deck circle, Ian Kinsler. He'll hit next. The 3-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schwarber sprinting after it. 1 down. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. To third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Baez shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Upton. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Fastball down near the shoe tops. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Therefore, it is. Digging in, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Wilson Contreras.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Javier Baez flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Hit down the third baseline. And he lays off for ball one. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Missed with a slider. Ian Happ waits on deck. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Center fielder number 8.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little earlier.
Too high. 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball two.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Here's Albert now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
First baseman number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer down the line. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think he could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And this pitch sails behind him at the plate as he has to arch his back that time. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Here it is on 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. A changeup over the inside corner.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
The pitcher, Jin-Ho Tseng, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Albert Almora will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 5, Albert Almora.
Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A bouncer to the left side. Simmons has it. The throw will go to third. Throw won't get him. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So stepping in, Ben Zobrist, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. And he fouls this one off. A pause and the 0-2. Up around the face.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw.
A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. Ready for another shot now, Kyle Schwarber. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Little tapper down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the
Ready for another chance? Andrelton Simmons. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. High pop up. Bryant moving to his left. 1 away. Ready now for L.A. Martin Maldonado. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 0-1 the count. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch.
Got him looking, and here's Chris Bryant now. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th. Riding in once again, Anthony Rizzo, 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0. And right into the shift. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses. 1-1. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Ian Kinsler will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. Baez has a play, makes the play, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 1 for 4. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Trout has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he'd set something nice for him.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. In now, Justin Upton. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first to get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit-by-pitch. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yank on the ground down the line. And there's his first base hit in this one. Now a long throw to third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Digging in once again, Addison Russell. Into the corner and slicing foul. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that lead disappears with it, as this is now a 3-3 ball game. The next Cub-up, Steve Cishek. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Victor Caratini will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
No balls and 1 strike. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, Debo. With the runner in scoring position, the sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do?
He's in there at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 8th. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He was a double play victim last time around. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Cam Bedrosian takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Pedro Strop comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And now for the Angels, Albert Pujols. His career line against Pedro Strop. He's 1 for 4. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Albert is 0 for 3 now as he's retired here for the first out. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. And there's ball 1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Cole Calhoun retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Russell over to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a...